My name's Michael Paul. I'm the IT manager at Kopier Recruitment. Kopier Recruitment are a leading agency focusing on healthcare and education recruitment. My job there is to make sure that the day-to-day operation of the business is successful, but also to look at the projects and how to make sure Kopier can remain competitive. Any doctor or nurse that goes out to work, or any teacher that goes out to work, we have to make sure we've met them and we've checked all their documents. So scanning and time stamping, it's all crucial to that business to say that we did meet them. One of the main business challenges, like every company in the whole of Europe at the moment, it seems, is GDPR, and making sure that every part of data that we ascertain, we know where it's come from, making sure that we're auditing that and we're proving exactly where all the data is going and that it's disposed when it's done. So part of that has been looking at print auditing and making sure that if anyone does print, we know who printed the document, what the document actually contained, and then where it's ended up.
My name's Ross Cracknell. I'm the sales manager here at Digital Copier Systems. I first met with Michael a few years ago. He was looking at one device, which was for his marketing department within Kopier. Michael came to the showroom. He came and had a look at a range of products, from small desktop up to high-end print production devices. Biggest bugbears they had was the fact that they had many desktop printers, they had many different consumables they were purchasing, and just as a business they didn't know where they were on a day-to-day basis. The solution which I put to Michael was a managed print service which enabled us to monitor all print jobs going throughout the building via the Konica Minolta devices and the software package in the background.
They actually delivered a solution whereby when the toner's running low, they're automatically dispatching without us even telling them about it. And the fact we have multiple sites, they know which printers are at what sites, and they're making sure that they're sending the toner to the right site for us. Previously, one of the problems that we were finding is that we could see who was printing documents, but we couldn't see where they were going, and quite often it gets to the end of the day and there'd be stacks of paper just left on a printer that had been printed but never collected, so it made it a lot harder to ascertain if a job was ever actually picked up and what was done with it. So instead it's allowed us to put in a solution where we have the security of someone going through and authenticating their own print with a swipe card or a PIN code, and making sure that they are claiming that print themselves in a secure environment, so we have the confidence to say that person did pick up that job, and if they didn't print it, we know that the systems are in place to automatically cancel that job after an amount of time. And it's really helped us in terms of saving costs, looking after the environment and our general corporate responsibility from that side of things, and it's made data security a lot easier because I know straight away if a document was ever printed to worry about it in the first place. Previously, every compliance officer had on their desk a desktop scanner. They're a few years old and I was actually scoping out replacing them. And instead what we've managed to do by bringing these printers in as a secondary benefit is having a centralised scanning solution, which has then meant that everyone's documents have just been emailed to them. We've actually got retention on all those documents for 99 years. Well past our GDPR requirements, and then we can filter on that, but it gives us the safety net. We know we have a copy of that information exactly when it was taken, because it's automatically been time-stamped as it's gone into the system.
From our point of view, we find it critical that the customer is happy with what they're going to be purchasing from Digital Copier Systems. It's not just a short-term solution, we're looking at building a long-term relationship with all our clients. So by giving Michael the opportunity to come and view the software, make sure he's comfortable with the interface of the software, that's critical for us.